End of the first. Due up for the Mets, we have Brandon Nimmo, Pete Alonso, JD Martinez. That'll be the top of the second. 4, 5, and 6 hitters: Brandon Nimmo, Pete Alonso, and JD Martinez. Brandon Nimmo batting 224, Pete Alonso batting 240, JD Martinez batting 234. Did have 2 hits yesterday to break out that 0 for 35 slump. At first inning, Tyler McGill, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Right now, the win probability for the is leaning towards the Braves, 53%. With the Braves, Schwellenbacher pitched the first inning. Also has 2 strikeouts on 13 pitches. Brandon Nimmo here to lead off. Strike 1. 95-mile-per-hour fastball. 0-1 pitch. 82-mile-per-hour curve. Strike 2. The 0-2. 84-mile-per-hour splitter. Foul. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Brandon Nimmo strikes out on a cutter. Down and in. Pete Alonso up to the plate. First pitch, fastball. Ball 1. Low and inside. Oh, 1 in play. Down to third base. Over to first, got him out. 2 outs, top of the second. 0-0 score here. JD Martinez up 8. Taylor on deck. Right down the middle. Strike looking. 0-1. Oh, 1. Fouled off back to the screen. 0-2 pitch coming up. .91-mile-per-hour slider outside. 1-2. Another slider outside. 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Live ball out to center. Caught. Mid-second. 0-0 game. For the Braves, do it up. We have Soler, Moreno, and Darno, the Met killer. Soler due up at bat. Jorge Soler leads off. 0-1, strike looking. Cutter, 88 miles per hour. The 0-1 pitch, taken in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider, 87 miles per hour. The 1-1 pitch, swing and strike at a cutter, 90 miles per hour. The 1-2 in the dirt, 2-2. Two and two. Bouncing ball to first. And Alonso got it. Takes it himself. 1 man down. Moreno up to bat. One away. Moreno up for the Braves. Bottom of the second. 1 out. First pitch taken low. 90 mile per hour cutter. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Grounder. Didn't get him. Safe. Laureano beat the throw over to first. Travis d'Arnaud, the Met killer, is up to bat. Mark Vientos tried, charged at it, just couldn't get it over there. It's hit too soft. It's basically a bunt. Forcing fastball inside, ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball outside. Ooh, it's kind of close. It's kind of close on the outside there. Up and outside. Two 0 out to Vientos the third. I can't make the throw. Travis d'Arnaud, the Met killer, is on base. So Braves got 2 men on first and second. d'Arnaud reached on the infield single to third. Moreno was the one on second. Bottom of the second, 1 out. No score game. Runners at first and second. With Gio or Scheller coming to the plate. Vientos couldn't get there. Base hit for d'Arnaud. Gio or Scheller at the plate. First pitch. Foul ball. Oh, 1. The 0-1. Looking strike right down the middle. Number 9 hitter, Arcia's on deck. Slider outside. 1 and 2, 1 out. Man on first and second. Bottom of the second. The 1-2 pitch. It's out to right. It's out to right. And foul ball. Tyler McGill at 32 pitches. Here in the bottom of the second, 1 out. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. Swing and strike. Slider. 86 miles per hour. Ursula struck out. 2 men away. 2 men on. Bottom of the second. Orlando Arcia up to bat. Arcia is batting .220 on the year. It's the number 9 hitter. This is who he's supposed to get out. First pitch. Foul straight back. 0-1. 95 mile per hour sinker. Two men on. Bottom of the second. The 0-1 pitch. Low. Ball. 1-1 pitch coming up. Here at the bottom of the second. 2 outs. 2 men on first and second. Scoreless game. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball up and in. 2-1. Bottom of the second, 2 outs, no score game. The 2-1. Foul. Count 2-2. 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Scoreless game. Tyler McGill up to 37 pitches. Trying to get out the number 9 hitter, which he should be able to. 2-2 pitch. Check swing. Called him out. He went around. So the end of the second. 2 hits. End of 2. Mets nothing. Braves nothing. Due up for the Mets. The 7, 8, 9 hitters. We got Taylor, Alvarez, and Bader. So Taylor, Alvarez, and Bader due up. Taylor is batting .247 on the year. Alvarez batting .237 on the year. And Bader is batting .239. So 7, 8, and 9 hitters up. Right now the win probability is still pro Braves at 54%. It was at 53% at the end of the first. Now up to 54% here at the end of the second. Tyler McGill at 38 pitches. Schwellenbacher, 24 pitches. The bottom of the third will be starting at the top of the order for the Braves. Thank you for broadcasting live from Japan. Thank you, 6420. Again, we have to play this game due to inclement weather on 2 different occasions. But hopefully only one needs to be played. Alright, Mets nothing, Braves nothing here, top of the third. Taylor up. Out strike corner, he got him. Strike. Slider, 88. Again, Taylor, Alvarez, Bader. The 0-1 pitch. A dribbler down the right field. And he's safe. Taylor makes it. A dribbler halfway up the line. Rolled fair. Looks like the runner was in his way. Had to take a weird throw at it. Schwellenbacher, the pitcher, fielding the ball there. Alright, now we got Francisco Alvarez, the Mets catcher, up. The number 8 hitter. Top of the third. No outs. The 0-1. Oh, Taylor's going for second. And he made it. Safe. He is safe at second. Huge jump for Taylor on the 0-1 pitch. Mets playing really aggressive these past 2 days. Alvarez 0-1. Tapper. Alvarez is hustling down the field. And out. Didn't make it. But Taylor did advance to third. So, top of the third, 1 out. Mets nothing, Braves nothing. Mets here at the top of the third have a man on third with 1 out. Harrison Bader up to bat. And Bader grounds out to third on the first pitch. Taylor stuck at third. 2 outs. Top of third, 2 outs. Lindor up. Strike right down the middle looking. Taylor, runner at third. Taylor takes the lead. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and strike. Swing and a miss. Curve. Down and in. 83 miles per hour. Schwellenbacher, 31 pitches. Top of the third, 2 outs. Lindor at the plate, 0-2. Time called. I want to take this time. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. The 0-2. Outside, ball 1. Splitter, 84. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball outside. 2-2. 2 outs, 2 strikes. Top of the third. Scoreless. Man on third. Iglesias on deck. Two-two pitch. Hit hard. Down to first. First baseman got it. And steps on the bag. Middle of the third. Taylor stranded on third. No score here in mid-third. Mets zip. Braves zip. Braves have Harris due up. Albies and Ozuna. They're 1-2-3. Top of the lineup. Mid-third, Mets 1 hit, Braves 2 hits, no score. Again, the Braves at the top of their lineup do Harris, Albies, Ozuna. Harris batting 266, Albies batting 247, and DH Ozuna is batting at 304. Harris is 0 for 1 for the day. Albies was walked. Ozuna struck out swinging. Olsen also struck out swinging. So, bottom of the third coming up. Braves increased their win probability to 55%. It's 53 at the end of the first, 54 at the end of the second, and now 55 here in the middle of the third. Braves 2 hits, 2 bases, 3 men left on base. Mets have 1 hit. Was able to advance the runner to third, but left them on base there to end the top of the third. So a reminder, please take the time to like and subscribe to the channel. Bottom of the third, no score. Mets Braves. Michael Harris up to bat. Low and away, ball 1. McGill is now at 39 pitches on the day. Here in the beginning of the bottom of the third. Fastball strike. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Harris fouls back. Four-seam fastball, 96 miles per hour. Again, if the Mets win, they're in. The Braves win, they're in. Any sweep, that losing team is not in, and they will be replaced by the Diamondbacks. 1-2 pitch. Low, but did he go? Did he go around? Nope, safe. Didn't go around. 2-2. McGill, second time through the order, 43 pitches. The 2-2 pitch. Chop foul behind home plate. Bottom of the third, no outs, no score. 2-2 is the count. McGill, 44 pitches against Harris. The 2-2 pitch. Foul back. Brewers and Padres are awaiting the winners. 2-2 pitch. Base hit. Single. Michael Harris single to center. They got the leadoff man on. Again, bottom of the third, no score, no outs. Man on first. Albies up to bat. Now be aware of the bunt. And he went around. It was a low, but he went around. 0-1. Harris 10 for 16 on stealing bases on the season. Doesn't look to be taking a good lead here. The 0-1. Slider outside, 1-1. McGill at 47 pitches. The 1-1 pitch. Right down the middle. Right on the knees. Cutter, 91. No score, bottom of third, no outs, man on first. Throw over to first. Keeping Harris honest. The 1-2. Fouled right side. So 97 mile per hour fastball. McGill is now at 49 pitches here in the bottom of the third with no outs. It's an important game. I'm sure they're going to let him go. Ozzie Albies, deep to left. Home run. And the Braves take a 2-0 lead here at the bottom of the third with no outs. Hit to the second row to left field. Switch hitter, batting right. Inside of here. We now have a score. Braves 2, Mets 0. Bottom of the third, no outs. Ozuna up. Batting right-handed. And strike right at the belt. Pitch count 52. And the 0-1. Caught by Vientos. First out. One away, bottom of the third. Braves 2, Mets zip. Matt Olson up to bat. He's already 0 for 1 for the day. Again, the 2-run homer gave the Brits the lead here. Two nothing Atlanta, bottom 3. Olson pop fouls. Tyler McGill is at 53 pitches. Again, if the Braves keep this lead and sweep the Mets, this doubleheader on the day, Diamondbacks will be in the playoffs. The Mets will be eliminated. If they split, they both make the playoffs. If they split, both the Braves and the Mets will make the playoffs. If either team gets swept, the Diamondbacks will take that playoff spot from the loser. The 1-1 pitch. Ball. And the 2-1 pitch. And Olson pops it to right field, and it'll get down. It's a single for Olson. Here in the bottom third, Braves 2, Mets zip, 1 out, man on first, Jorge Soler up to bat. Soler is already 0 for 1 for the day, and he's batting .240 on the season. Also, we'd like to take this time for anybody to like and subscribe to the channel. Double hitter here today. Again, if one of these teams sweep, the other person will be eliminated from the playoffs, and the Diamondbacks will take their spot. If they split, they both make the playoffs. Tyler McGill, 56 pitches. Righty on righty. First pitch. 0-1. One pitch. Fouled off his foot. 0-2. Bottom of third. Braves up 2-0. The 0-2 pitch. Way outside. Alvarez saved it. All right. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Soler. This next pitch will be Tyler McGill's 60th pitch. We're only here in the third with 1 out. The 1-2 pitch. Outside, breaking ball. 2-2 on Soler. Here at the bottom of third, 1 out. Braves 2, Mets zip. Tyler McGill threw his 60th pitch. Runner at first. The 2-2 pitch. Out to center. Bader seems to be there. And he got it. 2 outs. Bottom of third. Man on first for the Braves. Braves up 2-0. Loreno up. He is already 1 for 1 on the day. Loreno batting .258. He reached on an infield single earlier in the game. d'Arnaud on deck. Righty on righty. First pitch. And Laureano pops it out to right. And it'll drop. Man on first and second here. 2 outs with the Met killer Travis d'Arnaud up to the plate. Not looking good. Tyler McGill's already over 60 pitches. 2 outs, bottom of third. Braves leading 2-0 on the Mets due to a 2-run home run by Albies earlier in this inning. This is a big at bat. Again, Travis d'Arnaud, the Met killer, former Met. He's already 1 for 1 in the day. Going against his former team. I'm sure he'll love to put them out. First pitch. Chop foul. That was a 95-mile-per-hour sinker on the inside. Remember, d'Arnaud hit that monster walk-off home run against the Royals over the weekend. The 0-1 pitch. 4-seam outside. It was a borderline pitch, but they called it. Bottom third, 2 outs. Braves lead 2-0. The 1-1 pitch. Got by Alvarez. Hits the back wall. Both runners will advance. It looked... Wow, it didn't even hit the dirt. It just went right by him. Wow. So 2-1 on d'Arnaud. Both the runners advance on a wild pitch. Man on third, man on second. Two one pitch. Strike. Got him looking. It's 2-2. The 67th pitch. Got him looking. 97-mile-per-hour sinker. Right down the middle. Stops the bleeding. Huge pitch. Huge pitch to get out of the inning. Unfortunately, Albies homer to left. That was 392 feet. Also had Harris on base at the time. So it was a 2-run home run. End of the third here in Atlanta. Braves 2, Mets zip. Mets do up the 2, 3, and 4 hitter. So we got Iglesias, who's 0-1 for the day. Vientos, who's 0 for 1 in the day. And Nimmo, who's 0 for 1 in the day. All 3 of them have struck out. Interestingly enough, maybe the second time through the order showed them some promise. Again, Albies homer to left. That was 392 feet. It was a 2-run homer. And now the Braves win probability is up to 76%. Please take this time to like and subscribe to the channel. Again, to reiterate, doubleheader due to inclement weather on 2 separate occasions, which calls for this extra game here right before the wild card round. Right now, both Braves and Mets are the 5-6 seed respectively. If they split this doubleheader, they're both in. If one happens to sweep the other, the Diamondbacks will take that loser's place. So, important game, playoff atmosphere. Doesn't show it in the crowd, but I mean, it's 1 o'clock on a Monday. What do they expect? I'm sure many of you are in school, hopefully not listening in on this, or at work listening to this, but I understand the implications, the importance of this game. Top of the fourth here. Iglesias to lead off. Spencer Schwellenbacher's only at 34 pitches when Tyler McGill is over 65. First pitch, right down the middle strike. The 0-1. Grounder to second, and he will make the toss over. Got him out. 1 out. Top of the fourth. Mark Vientos is up. Mark Vientos struck out his first time up. Let's see if the second time through the order will help. Brandon Nimmo on deck. Vientos called a strike at the knees. The 0-1. Back to the pitcher. Flips it to first. 2 outs. 2 outs. 3 pitches. Not good. Not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Atlanta 2, Mets nothing. Brandon Nimmo up. Struck out his first time. High and outside. Ball 1. The 1-0. Inside. 2-0. 2-0. Foul down the left side. 2-1. Fouls it back. 2-2. Quick inning for their pitcher here. Braves up 2-0. Top of the fourth. 2 outs. Splitter fouled off. Just got a piece of that splitter there. Two. Outside. Full count. 3-2. Good at bat. You want to test that other pitcher whenever you're facing them. And strikes him out. 3.5 done here. Truist Park. Braves up 2-0 on the Mets. Braves have due up Urshela, Arcia, and Harris. Urshela struck out. Arcia struck out his first time. And Harris will be his third time up. He's 1-2 on the day with a run. That run brought to us by Albies' 2-run homer there in the third. Please take this time to like and just subscribe to the channel. Again, Ozzie Albies cracks a 2-run homer to put the Braves up. Due up is Urshela, Arcia, and Harris. Urshela is batting 249 on the year. Arcia is batting 219. And Harris is batting 267. Huge doubleheader. Light crowd today. Braves up 2-0 on the Mets. Braves win probability is now up to 81%. Tyler McGill already has 68 pitches. Righty, chopped foul. Tyler McGill, 68 pitches. The 0-1 pitch, right on the knees. Strike two. The 0-2. High heat, struck him out. Strike three. Six strikeouts for McGill. However, he is at 70 pitches only in the fourth inning here. Arcia up. And chased one into the dirt. 0-1. If the Mets do not win this game, Severino will be pitching the second game here in a doubleheader. Severino's one of those pitchers. Either he'll give you 10 strikeouts or he'll give you 10 runs. There's no in between with Severino. So the Mets might want to fight back in this game here. Tyler McGill up at 73 pitches. Fouled off to Arcia. 1-2. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Fastball, high heat again. Tyler McGill looks to be attacking the top of the strike zone here. It's working out for him. 2-0 Atlanta, bottom four. We're back at the top of the order, but there is 2 outs. It's a good sign for Tyler McGill. See if he can lock in, finish this inning strong. First pitch. High fly ball to Bader in the warning track and makes the catch. The straightaway center is about 400. That had to be 395. So dead center. So Harris is seeing McGill really well. He might not see him a third time. But end of the fourth. Braves 2, Mets 0. Bottom of the fourth. End of the fourth. Due up at the top of the fifth is the 5, 6, and 7 hitters for the Mets. It'll be Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 1. JD Martinez, who's 0 for 1. And Taylor, who is 1 for 1 on the day. Albies had a 2-run homer in the third. That's the only score we have in the game. Due up Alonso, Martinez, and Taylor. Alonso is batting 240 on the year. JD Martinez is batting 234. And Taylor is batting 249. Pete Alonso. This could be his final day at the Met. Could get swept. Still possible. If the Mets do get swept, the Diamondbacks will be taking their spot in the wild card round. So Alonso, see what he can dig out, what he's able to do. Again, I'd like to remind you, please like and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Alonso up. He's already 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch. Ball 1. Curveball low. 82 miles per hour. Again, today could be Alonso's last day as a Met. Let's see what he can do. And the 1-0. Outside, ball 2. Cutter, 92 miles per hour on the outside. The 2-0 pitch. Fastball over for a call strike. It's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Strike, swinging. Got him with a cutter. Swing and a miss. 96 miles per hour. Fastball right down the middle of the plate. And the 2-2. Up high. Ball 3. Three balls, 2 strike, full count. Again, Pete Alonso could be his last day as a Met. Full count. Let's see what he can do. Base hit to left field, right by the diving third baseman. There you go, Pete. Polar bear. JD Martinez up. This is what the Mets got him for. Let's see if he can show up here for the Mets. Down 2-0. Schwellenbach at 52 pitches. First pitch to JD Martinez. Alonso on first. Called it a strike. On inside, called it a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and strike. Got a cutter by him. 92 miles per hour. Oh 2. Alonso on first. JD Martinez at the plate. And he fouls off the cutter. Still 0-2. Foul that one straight back. The 0-2 pitch. Outside. Ball 1. 1-2. Alonso on first. Here we are, top of the first. No outs. Man on first. JD Martinez, a 1-2 count. Taylor on deck. 1-2. Liner to shallow center. And it drops. And it drops. Alonso to second. Martinez on first. Taylor up to bat. Mets are down 2-0 here in the top of the 5th. 2 man on. No outs. Taylor to bat. Taylor already had an infield hit earlier in the game. The Let's Go Mets chants of Tranton. Ball 1. For the first time today, the Mets have 2 men on base. The 1-0 pitch. Outside, same spot. 2-0. Schwellenbach, who started strong, is looking shaky here. 58 pitches. Braves lead 2-0. Man on first and second. The 2-0 pitch right down the middle. Pop foul. And it's not catchable. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Not catchable. Oh. You can hear the Mets fans. 60 pitches. The 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Big strikeout. Big strikeout there. Big strikeout there. All right. So, 1 away. 5th strikeout for Schellenbach. Top of the 5th, 1 out. Francisco Alvarez coming up. Again, Braves are up 2-0 on the Mets here on this doubleheader. First game of the doubleheader. 2-man on. Alonso at second. JD Martinez at first. And Francisco Alvarez swings at the first pitch. A dribble it back to the pitcher. And he gets it over there. Good sacrifice, infield sacrifice there for Francisco. He's got Alonso to third. JD Martinez on second. 2 outs. Taylor struck out. Francisco grounded out. Now we got Harrison Bader up 0 for 1 on the day. Top of the 5th, 2 outs. Braves up 2-0 on the Mets of the first game of the doubleheader. Bader is 10 for his last 81 at bats. If Bader could get on, you have your MVP Francisco Lindor up. Let's see what Bader can do. First pitch. Swing, pop foul. Out of play. 95-mile-per-hour cutter. Popped foul out of play for Bader. 0-1. 2 outs. The 0-1. Swing. Pop foul. Back to the screen again. Oh, now we hear the Braves fans chanting. Crowd standing. 2 outs, 2 strikes. 0-2 to Bader. High. High. Way upstairs there. That'll be ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 5th. The 1-2 pitch. Call time. Schwellenbacher's call time. Let's take this moment to remind everybody to please like and subscribe to the channel. The 1-2 pitch. Pop up. Out to first. And out of play. Out of play. Still 1-2. Alright, top of the 5th, 2 outs. Braves up 2-zip. Bader on plate. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Ground ball to second base. Side retired. Got him out. So you can look at that as great defense on the Braves. A missed opportunity for the Mets. Depends on the fan. All right, middle of the fifth. Remind everybody to please like and subscribe to the channel. Game one here, the doubleheader for makeup game. Due to inclement weather on two separate occasions. Braves up 2, Mets nothing. Middle of the fifth, the Braves have due up Albies, who has that 2-run homer to break up the tie score. He's 1 for 1 with that 2-run homer. And with a walk, we have Albies up. After Albies will be Ozuna, who's 0 for 2 of the day. Struck out his first time up, then lined out his second time up. And after Ozuna will be Olsen, who struck out swinging his first time up and then single to right, so he's 1 for 2 on the day. Again, Albies is up. He's the one that hit that 2-run homer. Looks like the Mets will keep McGill in at 75 pitches here in the bottom of the fifth. All right, here at the bottom of the fifth, Braves up 2-0. Albies up. He hit a 2-run homer in the third inning. Who will be leading off here. And outside, ball 1. And 2-0. McGill looks to be pitching around Albies. Doesn't want to give up another homer. Don't blame him. Whichever team loses here is going to be desperate in game 2. 3-0 pitch. Outside. Yep, scared of Albies. Walked the leadoff hitter in front of their even better hitter, Ozuna. He may have gotten him out 0-2, but hopefully Mets here play for the double play. When you're playing for the double play, you want to get breaking balls down. And first pitch. Takes fastball outside. Outside corner. Got him. 0-1 count. Looks like they don't want to play for the double play here. The 0-1. Outside. 1-1. One and one Ozuna. Pitch. Swinging strike. 1-2. Olsen on deck. Ozuna at the plate. The 1-2. High. High. 2-2 count. McGill is now at 83 pitches, and it's only the 5th inning. Mets have to be concerned with that. Don't want to burn out all your pitchers, considering the playoffs is tomorrow. But you also need to win to get to the playoffs. And the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Second. Over to first. Double play. Double play. Called it. Double play. Called it. Huge for Tyler McGill, who's at 85 pitches now, only in the fifth. But we got 2 outs now. Matt Olson at the plate. And strike. On 1. On 1 to Olson. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Braves lead 2-0 on the Mets of game 1 of this doubleheader. And dribbler to first. Over to Alonso, stayed on the base. They called him out. I think they're going to challenge, though. And nope. He got him. That's 3 outs. End of the fifth. All right, end of the fifth here in game 1 of this doubleheader. Braves up 2-0 on the Mets. The Mets have due up. They're 1, 2, and 3, so the start of their order will be due up. Lindor, who's 0 for 2. Iglesias, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And Vientos, who's also 0 for 2 with a strikeout. So the Mets have their 1, 2, 3 to lead off in the 6th. Hopefully get them going. Again, Lindor is 272 on the year. Iglesias is 338 on the year. And Vientos is 267 on the year. I want to remind everybody to take this time to please like and subscribe to the channel. Reminder, the 2 teams split here today. They're both in the playoffs. Right now, the Braves have a 2-0 lead at the end of the 5th on the Mets. And their win percentage has dropped a little bit from 85% down to 80%. The Mets have the top of their lineup due. The Braves have 6 hits, leading to their 2 scores. And the Mets have 3 hits, but not able to bring anybody around. In the regular season series, Atlanta leads 6-5, which is why these 2 games are so important. However, both teams do own the tiebreaker over the Arizona Diamondbacks. So that's why if they split, they're both in. If one of these teams happen to get swept, the Diamondbacks will then take that loser's spot. So, big games here. And Lindor to start off. 0 for 2 on the day. Still dealing with that back injury. First pitch, grounder to second. Fields it, over to first. Got him. The Mets keep attacking these first pitches. It's not going to be good. You want to tire a pitcher out, especially a rival pitcher, especially someone you don't want to meet in the playoffs. The more bullpen you use, hurts you for the playoffs. All right, Iglesias is up. He's 0 for 2 in a day with a strikeout. First pitch. Inside, but a strike. All in 1. Vientos on deck. Iglesias the 0-1 pitch. Way outside. 1-1. Strellenbacher is now at 70 pitches. And a 1-1. Grounder to second. Fields it. Over to first. Got him out. 2 outs. 2 outs here. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Vientos to the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. Breaking ball. Curveball too high. 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled back. Count. 1-1. 2 outs. One and one. Bouncing ball towards short. Fields it. Toss. And he got him. The Mets go in order. The top of the order goes in order of all. Wonder if Tyler McGill will still start the sixth. I assume he would. Mets trying to leave it all out there. McGill already at 86 pitches. I might as well bring him to 100. You don't want to waste your bullpen if you tend to, let alone not win this game, but split the two of the doubleheader. All right, middle of the sixth. Braves up 2-0 on the New York Mets here at this doubleheader of Game 1. The Braves have due up Soler, Lorano, and d'Arnaud. They're 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Just because they're 5, 6, and 7 doesn't mean shouldn't be fearful of them, as Lorano's already 2 for 2, and Travis d'Arnaud would love nothing more than to destroy his former team, as he always does. Right, I'll take this time to remind everybody to like and subscribe to the channel. Middle of the sixth here. Soler up to the plate to start us off at the bottom of the sixth. First pitch, grounded to short. Lindor fields it. Over to Alonso for the out. One out. Lorano up. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Tyler McGill at 88 pitches. First pitch. Fastball in for a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1. Hit to center field. Bader going back. It's out of here. Lorano 3 for 3 on the day. His 11th home run on the year. A 411-foot home run to center. I don't know if I would take out McGill. I would be stuck to the 100 pitch count. He's at 89 now, but 3 runs is enough to still win a game. The Mets just need a hit. So 2 home runs. The Braves have a 3-0 lead with Travis d'Arnaud, the Met killer, up. First pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Pitch hits the outside corner, nothing in 2. Pitch d'Arnaud. Foul ball. Braves up 3-zip. Bottom of the sixth here, 1 out. Tyler McGill, 92 pitches. Going against Travis d'Arnaud, who's 1 for 2 on the day with the strikeout. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The Braves have out-hit the Mets here 7-3. Oh two. Fouled off. 94 pitches now. Fouled it off again. Oh, 0-2 count to Travis d'Arnaud. Slider low. Low in the dirt. One ball, 2 strikes. 3 balls were fouled off. So McGill now at 96 pitches. Another slider low in the dirt. 2-2. Two. Fouled off. It's 8 pitches at this at bat. Again, like I said, d'Arnaud, the Met killer. Two. Ninth pitch of the at bat. Struck him out. 2 outs. Urshela up. First pitch. High and inside. Ball 1. To Urshela. The 1-0. Base hit to center. And McGill, that was the 100th pitch, ironically, and they'll take him out. All right, with this pitching change, I want to remind everybody to please like and subscribe to the channel. Throw your name into the chat. All right, pitching change here in the bottom of the 6th. Game 1 of the doubleheader. Braves 3, Mets 0. 2 outs. Arcia up to bat. Tyler McGill at 100 pitches. And they look to bring in Rosenbaum. Right now, the win probability for the Braves is 92%. Again, we're here at the bottom of the 6th with the pitching change. Braves up 3-zip. Braves 8 hits, 2 home runs, leading to their 3 runs. Mets 3 hits, no home runs. Again, we have a doubleheader here today due to the inclement weather. Right now, Braves are up 3-0 on the Mets. If they hold on to win, the Mets need to win game 2 to stay in the playoff race. If the Braves beat them in both games, the Diamondbacks will be that 6th seed and eliminate the Mets from playoff contention. All right, Bronzebon's warmed up and ready to go here for the Mets. He's going to be replacing Tyler McGill, who was at 100 pitches. First pitch, high and tight. Ooh, Arcia had to move back a little on that one. So 1-0 pitch. Low and inside. So, 2-0 pitch coming up. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And swung on and missed. 96-mile-per-hour sinker. Got him. All right, the 2-1 pitch. Inside again. Ball 3 here. Bottom of the 6th, 2 outs. Got a man on first, Urshala. The 3-1 pitch. Tarcia fouled up to the second deck. So, full count. 2 outs. Tarcia, man on first. Three, 2. Fouled. Fouled off deep to left. About to play. And low. Ball 4. Now the Braves have 2 on. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Urshela the second. Arcia on first. Now with Harris. Top of the order up. And first parch. Low. Ball 1. And a 1-0. Inside. Ball 2. Albies on deck. Alvarez up. Going to talk to the pitcher. Bronzebon in again for the Tyler McGill, who was at 100 pitches here in the bottom of the 6th. Bronzebon comes in, walks the first batter. And now here with the second batter. He's already at a 2-0 count. Mets still in striking distance, only down 3. They do need to wake up. It looks like the rain has started for the Braves. 2-0 pitch. Low. 3-0. starting to rain there. And I mean, that's just inclement weather delayed the game. Inclement weather delayed the game again, and now it's raining. Bottom of the 6th, so it is official game if it does need to stop. But it looks like it's just rain, no wind. The 3-0. Caught the corner. Strike one. Up, caught the corner again. Full count, 3-2. Bottom of the 6th, 3-2. 2 outs. Man on first and second. And out to right. And caught it. 3rd out. End of the 6th. Again, Braves 3, Mets 0. Mets have due up the 4, 5, and 6, the heart of the lineup there. Brandon Nimmo, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Alonso, 1 for 2 on the day. And JD Martinez, who is 1 for 2 on the day. Win probability, obviously in the Braves' favor at this point. It's at 92.6%. Braves, 8 hits, 2 home runs. New York Mets, 3 hits, 0 home runs. No errors on any team, but the Mets are just not. They're not showing any life here. They did their last game. They had their black paint on their faces, ready to go to war. But I think they thought they could just walk through. They lost for words. Maybe they should have DH'd Lindor again. Had the kid in at short. Okuna. Maybe he want to show out against his brother. Could have been a motivation there, but not looking good. All right. Top of the 7th. Brandon Nimmo at bat. 0 for 2 on the day. 2 strikeouts. First pitch. Low. Ball 1. Schroenbacher only has 75 pitches. Tyler McGill was taken out in the 6th at 100 pitches. Brazabon put it in for him, and he already had 10 pitches in himself. So it's a 110 to 75 pitch. The 1-1 pitch. Nimmo lines the ball out to center. One step over and makes the catch. 1 away. Pete Alonso up. Again, today could be Pete Alonso's last day as a Met. Time for him to wake up. Time for him to wake up. Realize the severity of this. First pitch, hit hard, up to left center. And caught. Harris caught it on the warning track. Pete Alonso had a 110-mile-per-hour ball hit to left field for a single his last time up. Seeing the ball, but not making production needed. All right, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. JD Martinez up. First pitch. Outside corner. 0-1. The 0-1 just missed, slowing away. 1-1. The Mets have Adam Ottavino up. Oh, that's not good. 1-1 to JD. Outside. 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Outside again. 3 balls, 1 strike. Schwellenbach is cooking these Mets right now. 3-1, bouncing ball to short. Got him. Grounder to short, over to first. Schwellenbach is scoreless in 7 innings. Interesting. No fight here from the Metropolitans. Alright, middle of the 7th, Braves up 3-0 on the Mets in game 1 of this doubleheader. The Braves have Albies, who has already cracked a home run, a 2-run homer back in the 3rd. Ozuna, who's 0 for 3 with a strikeout, and Olsen, who's 1 for 3 on the day with a strikeout. Looks like Ottavino will come in for Brasban. No, he was warming up. Looks like he's ready to go. I personally do not like Ottavino, but I'll save that for a later day. Ottavino is one of those pitchers you use when you have a blowout or are being blown out. He should not be used in that 3-run window, minus or positive. He's who you use when you need to put a position player into pitch. Oldest pitcher in the league, though. Gotta give it to him with that, though. Got that rubber arm, similar to the way the Mets had Bartolo Colon, Big Sexy. Shout out to Big Sexy. All right. 3-0 in Atlanta. Ottavino will place Albies, who already has a 2-run home run back in the 3rd. Ottavino right down the middle, strike looking. Oh, 1. Ooh, 1-1. That looked like a strike. The 1-1. Fly out to center. Bader, he's there. Got it. 1 out. A reminder, please like and subscribe to the channel. We'll be here for game 1. We are here for game 1. We'll be here for game 2, depending on the outcome. Marcell Ozuna up. 0 for 3 on the day with the strikeout. Swings at the first pitch. In foul territory, but Taylor makes the catch. Ottavino looking sharp here. All right. Olson up. 1-3 on the day. And right down the middle. All one. Remember the wild card round starts tomorrow. For some reason they want to play games at 1 o'clock. Like people don't have jobs. Like kids are in school. You want to grow a fan base. You gotta look towards the future. You gotta favor the kids. You could at least pick a 4 o'clock or 6 o'clock start. Sweeper in there. 1-2. 3-0 Atlanta here in the seventh. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Got him. Got him looking. Touched the outside there. Ottavino with a swift seventh. Something the Mets needed all day. End of the seventh. Braves up 3-0 on the Mets. Due up in the top of the eighth will be the 7, 8, 9 hitter. Taylor, Alvarez, Bader. Right now, the Atlanta Braves win percentage is at 94.1%. Hey, one swing of the bat can change that. Again, we'll take the time to remind people to like and subscribe to the channel. We do all sports here. NBA, WNBA, baseball, NFL, tennis. Ottavino with a sharp seventh inning, only 10 pitches to get those 3 outs. Pitching change back in the sixth. Tyler McGill did 100 pitches. It's 5 2/3. Gave up 8 hits, 3 earned runs. Those earned runs are off of 2 home runs. A 2-run home run back in the third. Did have 8 strikeouts though, but took 100 pitches to do it. Braziman came in for that to get that third out in that 6th inning, and Ottavino just had stellar 9 pitch 7th innings. On opposite side, ironically though, Schwellenbach only is at 85 pitches of the day. All right, Taylor up. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Right down the middle. 1-1. Got him looking. One pitch. He went around, tried to hold up. 1-2. The 1-2. Breaking ball low. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Foul down the baseline there. 2-2. Fouled off again. This time the third baseline. The 3-2. Inside. 2-2, I'm sorry, inside. Now it's 3-2. 3-2. Popped up. Foul. Taylor. Foul. Down the third base line. It's 10 pitches. Great at bat. This is what you should have did to start the game. Schwellenbach's now at 93 pitches. Payoff pitch. Line down to third. Foul. Shell, I couldn't reach it. 11 pitches. Great. Great at bat. Great at bat. Great at bat. Show that fight. Don't wait to the second game. And the 11th pitch. That's into left center. Off the wall. Taylor. Off to second base. What a great at bat. 12 pitches. Schwellenbach. Oh, they're taking him out now. Great at bat. Great at bat. Top of the eighth, Braves lead the Mets 3-0. No outs, man on second. That's Taylor. He just hit a double off Schwellenbach. Now they are taking Schwellenbach out of the game. Schwellenbach on 94 pitches. Only allowed 4 hits. 5 strikeouts. All right, up next will be Francisco Alvarez. Has the ability to have that power. Be beautiful to see now with the man on second. Alvarez is already 0 for 2 on the day. He is batting .235 on the year. He was out for an extended period of time due to an injury to his thumb. It doesn't matter which thumb. Can't bat with that. Can't catch with it. All right, time to see if these Mets can attack this bullpen. If the Mets do happen to come back, the Braves will be having Chris Sale on the mound. But a win is a win is a win. All right, we'll resume play here in the top of the eighth. No outs. Man on second, Taylor, due to his double, which led to the pitching change of Schwellenbach. 7 scoreless innings. Joe Jimenez is now in for Schwellenbach, and he will face Francisco Alvarez. Got the corner, strike one. Hit on the ground, towards third. Fair! Taylor's going home. Alvarez double. Braves leads have been cut to 3-1. The Mets are open for business, attacking that bullpen. Oh, the Mets will make a change here too. We hear the "Let's Go Mets" chants. Starling Marte will come in for Harrison Bader. That's big. That's big. Let's go Mets chants as Marte gets to the plate. Francisco Alvarez on second due to his double that brought home Taylor. First pitch. High, ball one. Let's go Mets chants still going. A 1-0 pitch. Popped up foul. The 1-1 pitch coming up. Remember, the winner of this game is automatically going to the playoffs. The 1-1. Hit hard. To left. Base hit. 3 straight hits by the Mets. Alvarez to third. Marte with the single. And the MVP of the New York Mets, Francisco Lindor, is up to a bat with 2 men on. Let's see if they make a pitching change. The MVP chants are... The Let's Go Mets chants have turned into MVP chants. The Mets finally got Schwellenbach out the game. It's opened up. A leadoff double by Taylor, followed by a double by Alvarez, which brought him home. And a pinch hit. Starling Marte for Harrison Bader gets a single, which advances Alvarez to third. So runners on the corner. No outs. Top of the 8th. Braves lead 3-1 with Francisco MVP Lindor at the plate. First pitch. Wide right. He's scared. Huge lift here. Getting Schwellenbach out. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. You're hearing the Braves. You're hearing the Braves chant now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Time called by Jimenez. Steps off the bag. All right, top of the 8th. Braves 3, Mets 1. Lindor at the plate. Runners in the corner. 1-1. Base hit. Alvarez is in. An RBI single for the MVP Lindor. The Atlanta lead is now 3-2. Pitching change coming up. No outs here still in the 8th. Game 1 here at this doubleheader. Top of the 8th. Braves 3, Mets 2. Just scored 2 in the 8th. No outs. Runner on first and second. Lindor just brought home Alvarez. Marte on second. Lindor on first. And Mr. OMG himself, Iglesias, is up to bat. The Braves are calling in another pitching change to bring in their star closer, Jimenez. They're going to ask him to give them 6 outs. It's a big, tall task to ask. Huge, huge, huge swing. Huge psychological advantage getting Schwellenbacher out. Taylor with a great at-bat to get him out. 11 pitches. Hit that double off of him. After that double, Alvarez hit a double to get him home to make it 3-1. Starling Marte comes in to pinch hit for Harrison Bader. Hits a single. That gets Alvarez to third. So Marte was on first. Then the MVP Lindor comes up. Hits a single out to right field. And that single brings Alvarez home, which makes the score 3-2. And now, Starling Marte on second, Francisco Lindor on first, and Mr. OMG Iglesias is up to at bat against their star closer Iglesias. It looks like they're going to ask him to give them 6 outs. It's pretty hard. Not only is it hard just to come in and get the 3, that rest in between to then come back up and do it again is big. First pitch, swing and miss. Iglesias versus Iglesias. Nobody out, 3-2. The 1. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 2. Right here, it's better to get the strikeout instead of causing a double and possible triple play. Just take the strikeout unless you're 100% sure. Don't chase anything. Take the strikeout, don't chase. I'd rather have 1 out than have 2 outs. Don't chase anything low. Swing! It's out! Marte's home! An RBI single for Iglesias, and the Mets tie the game. 3-3. No one out. 3 straight hits. A double. 4 straight hits. A double. Followed by another double. Followed by the single. Followed by the single. Followed by the single. Gets him to tie the score. 3-3. And Mr. Vientos is up. First pitch to Vientos. Outside, ball 1. We have to give Tyrone Taylor his props here. Start this off. And the 1-0. Caught the corner, they're saying. They're disagreeing. The 1-1. Breaking ball outside. 2-1. I remember, like I said, strike out. Strike out, you strike out. Anything else will cause the 2 outs that we don't need. Let's go Mets chance. High fly ball out. And Lindor goes. The relay pitch. Francisco Lindor scores. The Mets have come back here in the top of the 8th inning. Oh man. I wonder how many people left when it started to rain. Let's go Mets chants are they're taking over. Brandon Nimmo up to bat. Iglesias steals second on the first pitch. Ball 1. Keep the foot on their throat. I didn't. Oh. So, sacrifice fly gives them the first out. I'm sure the Braves needed that, but not at the cost of the sack. 1-0. Low. 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0 pitch coming up next. Top of the 8th. Braves 3, the Mets 4 now. 1 out. Man on second. Nimmo at bat. Swing it, miss. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Here in the top of the 8th. Mets score 4 straight. The 2-1 in Nimmo. It's gone! Home run! You found Nimmo! A 6-run 8th inning, and the New York Mets have stormed back. This is... They're calling it pandemonium. And a pitching change. And a pitching change. And a pitching change. This is incredible what just occurred here. The New York Mets have scored 6 straight points here in the 8th to take the lead. The at bat with Taylor started this, which is how honestly I feel they should have started the game, making 10 pitch at bats to get that starter out there as fast as possible. But what the Mets have done just now, let's see, who do they have in the bullpen to come in? The Mets win probability is at 92%. It went from 94% for the Braves in the middle of the 7th to now 92% for the New York Mets here in the top of the 8th. It's not even the middle of the 8th, the top of the 8th. Top of the 8th here, game 1 of the doubleheader. Atlanta Braves 3. The New York Mets have just scored 6 straight in the top of the 8th to take the lead, with Pete Alonso up at the plate with only 1 out. Bases are empty though. After that 2-run home run by Brandon Nimmo. They're taking Iglesias out. They're putting in Bummer. First pitch, breaking ball, outside. This has to be some great baseball. The 1-0 to Alonso, foul ball. Or did it hit him? Either way, it's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here at the top of the 8th. Pete Alonso could be your last day as a Met. Let's see what he does. Fouled off. The 1-2 coming up. And it's high, 2-2. 2-2. Strung on it, miss. Slided his back foot there. Pete kind of chased, kind of didn't. But again, if this is his last time up, these are the things that people are going to look at. All right, JD Martinez is up. First pitch, low, ball one. The 1-0 pitch, fouled off, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on here in the top of the 8th. Down the middle, got him looking. The 1-2. Called the ball. Looks like it was in the same spot as that strike, but the 2-2. Low, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 8th. Mets lead 6-3. Ball 4. JD Martinez draws a 2-out walk of this amazing 8th inning the Mets put together here. This might be an historic event here in New York Met history of what just occurred. The lack of energy, the body language, the huge turnaround. All right, they got a pinch runner coming in. Luis Angel Ocuna will run for JD Martinez. And the man who started this inning, Tyrone Taylor, is back up to bat. First pitch. Got the inside corner. Strike 1. The 0-1. Flied out to right. And looks like this inning will come to an end. 6 hits, 6 runs. It's amazing what just happened. All right, game 1 here, doubleheader. Middle of the 8th, 6 hits, 6 runs for the Mets. Gives them the score 6. Atlanta Braves 3. Braves due up. They're 5, 6, and 7 hitter. Looks like White will be coming in. Lorena, who is 3 for 3 on the day, he'll be up second. And Darno, he's 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts on the day. Job's not finished, but at least there's a job now. Let's see who the Mets bring in. I doubt Ottavino will be coming back up. However, you do not want to waste so much bullpen. But solidifying this win, you won't have to use much for the next game. Let's go through what happened in this 8th inning. So Tyrone Taylor had a 10-pitch at bat, was able to finish that at bat off with a double. Then Francisco Alvarez doubled to left. Taylor scored. Lindor singled to center. Francisco Alvarez scored. Marte hit a single as well. And Lindor was able to bring Alvarez home. Then Iglesias versus Iglesias hit a single, which brought Marte home and Lindor over to third. Vientos came in, hit a sacrifice fly to center, and Lindor beat the relay in to make it a 4-3 to take the lead. Then Iglesias got on, and Brandon Nimmo hit a home run to right, 405 feet, to take a 6-3 lead. All right, bottom of the eighth here. Like I said, White has come in, who replaced Jorge Soler for defense. Will now bat for Jorge Soler. And Maton will be in. Maton will be in. That's who the Mets choose to help close them out. Maton. First pitch. Got him looking. 0-1. The 0-1. Sinker outside. Inside, I'm sorry. The 1-1. Outside. Curveball outside. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Maton hit White. It looked like he swung, though. He definitely... It looked like he swung. He didn't. Okay, so either way, they review it, and it was a strike. You can't overrun that, so they gave him first. They're not going to challenge. Loreno is up to bat. He's 3 for 3 today with a run and an RBI. First pitch, Maton. High. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Got him swing. 1-1. Bill Maton here on his third straight day. Worth the risk. Because he'll have the day off tomorrow. The 1-1 pitch. Swing. High pop up. Out of play. Foul. Call time. So Starlin Marte, who came in for Harrison Bader, is now in right field, which now puts Taylor into center. The 1-2. Out to right. And Marte makes the catch. Finally, the Mets are able to get Loreno out, who was 3 for 3 in the day. Now 3 for 4. Six 3 New York. Travis d'Arnaud, the Met killer, up. Was 1 for 3 in the day. 2 strikeouts. And the pitch. Strike. On 1. Braves still have a man on first. White, who was hit by the pitch. The 0-1. Check swing. Nope. So that'll be a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Man on first. Here at the bottom of the 8th. The 1-1. Got him swinging. 2 strikes. All right, the count. 1 and 2. One, two, out to center. And it drops. The Met killer continues to kill. Travis d'Arnaud with the bloop single. Gio Urshela is coming up to the plate. Runners in the corner. Mendoza will come talk to Maton. Again, this is Maton 3 days in a row. I don't know if he's going to take him out. We got one out here in the 8th. I wouldn't feel... D'Arnaud's already on first. If D'Arnaud was the one at the plate, I would have taken him out. Definitely take him out. But Maton versus Urshela, who's 1 for 3 in a day with 2 strikeouts. I'd give him a try. You want to save as many people as you can. You win, you're in. If you sweep, the Braves are out. Diamondbacks are in. Well, you can only worry about yourselves at this point. But I understand a 3-run homer can tie the game as well. I'd leave Maton in, attack the bottom of the strike zone. You attack the bottom of the strike zone, you can get the double play. That would be the textbook thing I would do. But they don't pay me. But yep, I would keep Maton in. Breaking balls, bottom of the zone. It is his 3rd day in a row. So if he still has it, you don't want to leave a breaking ball up in the zone and get that 3-run homer to lose the game. But I don't know if you want to use Diaz in this situation. Tough call. And they're calling in Diaz. They are doing a pitching change to bring in Diaz. All right, game 1 of a doubleheader. Bottom of the 8th. Braves 3, Mets 6. Runners in the corners. 1 out. Edwin Diaz called in to go against Urshela, who is 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts on the day. Looks like they want Diaz to get 5 outs. So Urshela and Arcia. Or you can get a double play here. Let's see if Diaz is on today. This is what you pay him for. High fastball, ball 1. It always takes Edwin a batter and a half to get locked in. 1-0. Bounce foul, third base. 1-1. Huge save opportunity for Diaz here. They asking him to get 5 outs. A 1-1 pitch. Swig and Mitch. Bouncer back to Diaz. Terrible throw, but he got him. So they got the ground out. However, the runners move. d'Arnaud advanced on the throw. So runners on second and third. Diaz up. Was able to get that one out. 2 outs, so we don't have to worry about a sacrifice fly. So Diaz could just go straight at him. First pitch in the dirt. Ooh. Alvarez stopped it. Ball 1. That was huge. All right. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Oh my lord. Kelnick, who came in on 2-0 pitch, was able to hit an infield single. Alonso had to field it. It was to that right side, but obviously nobody covers the base when you do that. Diaz didn't leave the mound at all. I don't think he would have made it. Could have made it, maybe. I don't know. But nobody covered first as Alonso dove out to stop that grounder. So, it's things like this that make you can get a team back into it. But Kelnick reached on the infield single to first. White, who was walked earlier in the inning, scored, and Darno did advance to third. So, again, now we have runners in the corners. And now Harris is up to bat. Slider in the dirt. Ball 1. One 0 high, ball 2. Like I said, it takes Edwin Diaz a batter and a half to get warmed up. Oh, they steal second. No throw over. 2-0 pitch. Low again. The 3-0 pitch to Harris. Low again. He walked him. I wonder if that was on purpose. Albies already has a home run on the day. We just need 1 out to get out. Tough. I mean, this is your closer. This is what he's here for. You have to go at him. You have to strike him out. That's your only option. First pitch wide. Ooh. Alvarez saved that one. That was his fastball. When his fastball's off, he does rely on just his slider. He just needs to go 4 straight sliders here. High ball 2. That infield single got the Braves to run, so the Mets are up 6-4 right now. The 2-0 fouled off. Count 2-1 here. Albies is 0 for 9 against Diaz. 2-1. Oh, they called it a ball. It was close. They called it a ball. 3-1. 3-1. Huh. 3-1. 3-1. The ball's out to left. It's over Nimmo's head. 3 runs will score. 3 runs will score. Over Nimmo's head, off the wall. 3 runs will score. Albies with a double. A bases clearing double. Wow. Wow. This is I said it before, I would have left Maton in. Diaz hasn't pitched in a week and then pitched yesterday, and then even yesterday he took 26 pitches. Seven to 6 Atlanta. The 1-0 popped up. Foul. Ozuna 0 for 4. Diaz still in the game. Ozzy Albies with a 3-run double has given the Braves the lead here in the bottom of the 8th. So not tied it, gave them the lead in the bottom of the 8th. 2 outs. Albies on second. Ball outside, ball 2. 2-1 the count. 2 outs. Oh. 2-1 pitch. Strike. Got him swinging. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Way outside again. That fastball. He doesn't have his fastball today. I'd rather him have his fastball than his slider. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Finally ended this crazy inning. What an 8th inning. To start the 8th inning, the Braves were up 3-0, and the Mets score 6 straight in the 8th to take a 6-3 lead. And here at the bottom of the 8th, after bringing in Diaz, gives up not only the walk, but a bases clearing double for the Braves to retake the lead. Game 1 a doubleheader. Braves 7, Mets 6. Mets due up. Francisco Alvarez, Starling Marte, Francisco Lindor. Alvarez is 1 for 3 on the day with a run and an RBI. And what a game we have here, folks. What a game. This is good for MLB. It's not good for a Mets or a Brave fan. But what they were producing here is going to be talked about. Yeah, top of the 9th here. Alvarez will start off. He's 1 for 3 on the day with a run and an RBI. A crazy 8th inning where the Mets score 6 at the top of the 8th, and the Braves score 4 to retake the lead. Braves 7, Mets 6. Top of the 9th. Alvarez, the starters off. First pitch. High, ball 1. Mets down 1 here in the 9th. If they hold, it's the ball game. The 1-0. Pop left. Caught by the third base. 1 out. So if the Mets don't come back, they'll have Luis Severino on the mound for Game 2 of this doubleheader. Again, like I said, Severino, he'll either give you 10 strikeouts or give up 10 runs. There's no in between with Severino. Marte up, first pitch. Strike. Got him looking. The 0-1, taken outside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. A 1-run lead for the Braves here. 2 more outs away from a win and a playoff. And the 1-1. Swing. Pop foul. Out of play. You can hear the Braves fan cheering now. It was all Mets in the 8th. Top of the 8th. 1-2. Grounder. It gets past the shortstop. Marte with another single. Marte with a huge single here, which brings up Francisco Lindor, Mr. MVP. One of those moments that you read about. However, Francisco Lindor has a tweaked back. We'll see what he can do. He did hit a home run on yesterday, so the back should be all right. What a game, what a game, what a game. First pitch. Up, checks Marte over at first. Smart. They could be aggressive and try to steal second. 1 out here in the 9th. Braves 7, Mets 6. First pitch. Lindor hits a home run! Lindor hits a home run! You're joking. Mr. MVP. Mr. MVP just hit a home run to give the Mets the lead. To right center, 413 feet. This is one of the craziest baseball games I've ever watched. It's not even because I watched. It's the circumstance that this is an extra 163 feel of a 161 game. And this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. There's no words for this. Iglesias outside ball 1. I need an oh my god sign. I need an oh my god sign. This is 0-1 low. Low, ball 2. This is, oh man. Well, the Mets get a bottom of the 9th here. The 2-0, fouled straight back, out of play. The let's go Mets chants. I can't, oh man, I don't think everybody lost their appetite here. This is unbelievable. The 2-1. Bouncing ball back to the mound. Toss over to first in time. 2 away. So, Vientos has been taken out. They put in Alvarez. First pitch, outside, ball one, way out. Top of the ninth here. Mets retake the lead on a 2-run home run by their MVP. Mets 8, Braves 7. I mean, Severino was getting ready for the next game. Chris Sale was getting ready to not play, and then was ready to play for next. Who knows how this is going to end? The 1-1 pitch got the corner, 1-2. Both strikes, him just looking. Well, the Mets still have to hold. I doubt Diaz will come back in. I don't know. I wouldn't put him in. I wouldn't put him in the first time. Foul ball. The 1-2 was fouled off. Fifth pitch of the at bat. Foul ball outside. Next pitch, ball 3, full count. Just missed on that curve. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the ninth. Mets retake the lead, 8-7. Pitch, fouled off. Fouled off down the right field line. Yeah, this game has to be up there for me. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off again. Fouled off again. Alvarez hanging in there, similar to how Taylor did at the top of the 8th. That started that 6-run 8th for the Mets. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off again. Straight back. It's always interesting to watch the people, dodge that fouled off like the net's not there, but 9 pitch at bat for Alvarez, who's pinch hitting for Vientos here. And the pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. Top of the ninth is over after the Mets scored 2 runs off 2 hits. Marte with the single. Francisco Lindor hit the home run of all home runs. Mets 8, Braves 7, middle of the ninth. Game 1 of a doubleheader. Unbelievable. All right, 4, 5, and 6 up for the Braves here. Olsen, White, Loreno. Olsen is 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. White, I believe he was hit by a pitch, so he's 0 for 0, but he did get that run off that bases clearing double. So he's without a hit, but he does have a run. And Loreno, number 6 hitter, who is 3 for 4, started off 3 for 3 before Diaz got him out. I'm sorry, Maton got him out. He does have a run in RBI, but he's still hot for the day. Huge end of the ninth coming up. Again, doubleheader in game 1, middle of the ninth. Mets lead 8-7. Braves do up Olsen, White, Loreno. Who knows if they're going to bring in a pitch hitter? Who knows if Diaz is coming back? Out. Again, I wouldn't have brought him in the 8th. So that was huge call that did not go their way. So the question is, do you come back with him after such a poor performance in that 8th? Or do you go with someone else for the guaranteed win? And they keep Diaz in to start the bottom of the 9th here. First pitch. Popped up. Behind second. And they catch. 1 out. The Mets are 2 outs away. 2 outs away from winning a game they had no business winning. Eli White called strike. Fastball right down the middle. Diaz is ready now. Diaz fastball was right down the middle. The 0-1 pitch. Inside. 1-1. The Let's Go Mets chants. Fastball in. Popped up. Out of play. 1-2. 1-2. Swing and foul. Swing and foul. Still 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 9th. Mets lead 8-7. The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball low and away. That slider. Great pitch though. Great pitch. Could have chased it. Diaz seemed to got his act together. The 2-2. Oh, they called the ball. It was a high slider though. They called it a ball high. The 3-2. Smacked in the center. And it'll drop. A 1-out single here for White, who had pinch hit it back in the 8th. Mendoza, 29 pitches, 26 yesterday. Mendoza's coming to the mound. Take him out. They tried. Loreno was hot. He's 3 for 4 today. Started 3 for 3 before Maton got him out there in the 8th. Huge pitching change here. Mets are 2 outs away with the guy on first. Ugh. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. Huge game here. Good one here. Severino was getting ready to come in and pitch game 2. Chris Sale was kicking his feet up. Then the Mets scored 6 straight in that top of the 8th. So I'm sure Chris Sale started stretching. Then Lindor hits another a 2-run homer here in the 9th to give the Mets the lead again. Severino get up and down. Chris Sale up and down. Oh, they keep Edwin Diaz in the game. It was just a talk to. He must have said something strong. This is huge. The first pitch. Fouled off. 0-1. He's at 32 pitches. Second pitch. Ooh, chased it outside. The third pitch. Oh, they steal second. defensive indifference. They don't even throw over. Well, you got to watch them stealing third. That'll be... We don't want that. The 0-2. Foul ball. Diaz pitches fast, though. He does pitch fast. He doesn't... Next pitch, 0-2. Fouled off again. Yeah, Diaz wastes the least amount of time. Slider outside. Struck him out with the slider. Finally got that slider in the spot he needed all day. Loreno struck out. He's 3 for 5 on the day now after starting 3 for 3. And of course, of all people, Travis d'Arnaud, the Met killer. You can't make this up. Travis d'Arnaud, the Met killer, is battling for the last at a 2-out situation here. 0-1. It's low. It's low. 1-1. Diaz already at 37 pitches. One and one. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. The Mets are down. Are 1 strike away. He's right back at it. I tell you, he's fast. Oh, slider. They called it low. They called it low. Bottom of the ninth. Mets up 8-7. 2 outs. 2 balls. 2 strikes. D-Wes on the mound. 39 pitches. New ball. They're calling for a new ball. Bottom of the ninth. Mets up 8-7. A man on second as well. 2 balls. 2 strikes. 2 outs. 2-2. Bouncing hit to Lindor. Lindor to first. And the Mets win. The Mets win. The New York Mets are going to the postseason. The New York Mets gave everybody a heart attack. Travis d'Arnaud. New York Mets. 11 games under 500 back in May. Put Lindor at the top of the top of the lineup, and the Mets have been going on a tear, and it's all worth it now that the Mets have clinched and will be in the playoffs. First-year manager Carlos Mendoza somehow brings this team out of the rut, out of the dirt, out of their graves to the postseason. The Mets win, hold up to win, 8-7. This has to be the most memorable game in New York Mets history. Better than a Nohan. I mean, that was just a random June 1st. Huge. It's big to all Met fans. Andy Chavez saving that home run off the wall, off the wall in 2007. This is crazy. Anyway, the Mets win. Let's go Mets. Chant still going on. Somehow the Mets pull this one out to win. They will be in the playoffs. Their seed has not been decided, but They clinched the spot. Either they're going to pack up, go to San Diego, which is a long flight, or play the Brewers, who has their number. However, the Braves always had their number, and this happened. Do you want to fly all the way to the West Coast? Do you want to fly to a team that has your number? At this point, I don't think any Met fan cares. They're happy. They're proud. They're ecstatic. They're emotional. They're throwing up. They're no longer hungry. They're not going to eat dinner. I don't even know if they're going to watch the second game. If they do happen to sweep, the Braves will be out and the Diamondbacks will be in. This was crazy. Huge, great game for baseball, MLB. After all the talk that it shouldn't even happen, after all the talk that they should have played the game on Monday, they did create a great game. Solo, prime time, not prime time because it should have been late. It would have been better if it was later. But I understand the travel portion of a doubleheader. But to be the only game on, to have all these eyes on it, it was a great game. Mets clinch. Have no idea who they're going to play. I don't think anybody cares right now. Again, the Brewers has their number. Nobody wants to fly all the way to the West Coast, to the Padres. Everybody is just ecstatic. Everybody is just happy. Great game. We're going to take a break here before game 2. Going to check in to see who's pitching, to see what's going to happen, where's it going to happen. I got to rewatch some highlights. This is going to be crazy. Congratulations to the Mets. Congratulations to the Braves for great performance, a great game. This game was similar to the Mets season and how their season went. Again, like I said, 11 games under 500 in May. This team was trailing into the 8th and came storming back. Since June 1st, the Mets have been storming back. It's a crazy day. It's always good to have New York in the playoffs. Both the Mets and Yankees are in the playoffs, so I'm sure that's good for baseball. It's good for ratings. It's good for everything. It's good for Mets fans. Good for Yankee fans. It's good to be a New Yorker. The big Karl Anthony Towns trade for New York. The New York Liberty beat the Aces. We got the Islanders are back to play. Hockey's back to play. The Rangers are back to play. Everybody's excited to see what this Knicks team could bring. Good day for New York. Overall, congratulations to the Diamondbacks for doing what they did. Again, if the Mets win, if they sweep, then the Braves are out and the Diamondbacks are in. That must be an emotional roller coaster for the Diamondback fans who watched this game. I'm sure they're happy that obviously somebody had to win. They just want that same team to win again. But to just watch this game with something riding on it, with something to care about, to root for, even if you didn't care, even if you didn't root for either team, it still was a great game. Something you can't believe, something that the odds from 95%, similar to I think the Detroit Tigers were 0.2% chance of making the playoffs than they did. The Mets at the end of that 7th was 5% chance to win, and to come back is just incredible. Once again, another game this afternoon. Check, see what time that starts. It's at 4:40, so quick turnaround. It's 20 minutes. There's no time to do anything. for that team. No time to celebrate. Depending on who they want to send out, if they want to try for it, to get the Diamondbacks to be in there. Again, we'll go through some box scores. The Mets, 11 hits, 8 runs. All 8 runs came with it. 6 of them came in the 8th. 2 of them came in the 9th. The Braves, 12 hits, 7 runs. Again, they had a 3-zip lead going into that 8th, and then closed out the 8th, scoring 4 to retake the lead until the Mets take that 2-run homer there into the 9th. Emotional team here. Nemo's talking, crying, sad, happy, ecstatic. Makes it all worth it. It's really hard. Poor Nemo. It's getting emotional. Live. He's relieved. Again, Pete Alonso, 1 for 4. I mean, I don't want to talk about anything negative on such a great day like this. 1 for 4. Did have that single to left. Well, we know it's not his last day as a Met. He'll be in the postseason as a Met. So he lives to fight another day. So let's see what he can do in the playoffs. Thank you everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe. And let's go Mets. Peace.